Dr. Reinsel to ICU.
Oh, you need to relax. We're trying to help.
Leave me alone. I don't want your help.
What's going on?
You remember Peter, don't you?
Dr. Locke's patient?
Get away from me.
You treated him a few days ago.
What happened?
Get away from
Jumped
me.
out the window, 3 stories.
Get away
Now
from
he's so
me.
agitated, he won't let us help. Relax. We gotta try and find out the extent of your injury.
BP's dropped to 80 pounds.
He's bleeding internally. We gotta move.
Save your breath. There's nothing you can say.
Dr. Smith, 5017. Dr. Don Smith, 5017.
So, hey, Denise, how's it going?
Hey, Lucy, how are you?
Better. You know, a little bit better all the time, thank you.
You know, I knew nothing could keep you down. So, what can I do for you?
Lucy, is that you? Yes, Rachel, it is me.
My goodness, what a surprise.
Really, why is that?
Well, it's just... I heard that you had a breakdown. I can certainly understand how that could happen.
Can you really?
Yes. I know how devastating it must have been when you realized that Christina is gone forever.
Well, he'll be here any second. He phoned in an order. No, I'm not sure he's the Chris who came by my mom's, but as soon as I hear his voice... Jen, I gotta go. He's here. Oh, I'm sorry. I must not have been looking where I was going.
It's okay. You all right? I have another foot just like this one.
It's about time you got here. You know, I've just been waiting for you all day.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, I know this is gonna look totally crazy and all, but I want to help you get Jamal.
Yeah, right.
No, I know that you think that we're friends and everything. I mean, I did too, but we are not. Okay, it turns out that he's just been using me.
You just figured that out, huh?
I caught him stealing from me. How do you like that? After all that I've done for the guy. And he's so not gonna get away with it. And I got news for you too, pal. I mean, I'm not the only one that he's been played. He's been ripping you off too, majorly.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, it is. So how about it, tough guy? Hmm? You gonna help me or not?
Lippman to orthopedics. Dr. Scott Lippman to orthopedics.
Yes, thank you. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my office.
I want to talk to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've got a patient.
Too bad. We need to get something straight right now.
Oh, sounds serious.
My daughter is not gone forever. She's just missing. Do you understand that? It means that if it takes a week or a year or 10 years, I'm going to get my daughter back.
You tell yourself whatever you need to get you through this right now, Lucy.
Oh, boy, I'm not just getting through this. I'm doing what a mother does. And I love my child so much that I am never going to give up. And I don't think you can understand that, can you? Because you're just a cold-hearted snake. You couldn't mother any kind of reptile yourself, could you?
That's a rather hypocritical statement, don't you think? Especially since you just abandoned the one child you do have left.
I did not abandon, and... You know, I don't have to explain myself to you or to anybody else. I am just so glad that you don't have any children whose lives you will ruin.
You're so angry. You really might want to consider getting some help, qualified help.
That's good. What would you know about qualified help? Do you know, you're forgetting you were Julie's doctor.
She wasn't under my care when she took Christina.
It doesn't matter. I saw what you did to her. I saw your influence. And heaven help all your other patients. I'm worried about them. You know, they come to you. And it's very sad because they probably come at a horrible time in their lives and they need help. And they need your guidance.
Which is exactly what I give them.
No, you know what you give them? You give them a whole head trip. You screw with them. You project your own twisted problems onto these poor people.
You know, you shouldn't talk about things that you don't know about.
And you shouldn't be here at this hospital because you're an embarrassment and a disgrace to your profession. You should be ashamed to try and even call yourself a doctor.
wanted in the ER.
I wonder by who. Because, boy, heaven help whoever wants your help.
Leave me alone! I want to die!
Peter, listen to me. Listen to me.
I want to be with my wife, and you can't stop me! Ian, damn it! I'm not gonna let you do that.
All right, everybody take it easy. Peter, Peter, I understand. I can hear you.
Let me make this clear. He needs to be stabilized and take the surgery now. Start another line on it.
Peter, I know the kind of pain that you're in. We talked about it last week, remember? And I told you then that it would get easier, and it will.
You're wrong. Call the OR. Tell him to stand by.
Oh, and Dr. Locke is just coming on. I had her paged. She will be here any minute.
I just want to apologize again. Hope you're not in too much pain.
No, it's fine. What are a few crunched toes when I'm about to poison my system with a pie full of cheese and oil, right?
Yeah. By the way, I'm Charlie. Charlie McMillan.
Hi, Charlie. Dr. Ramsey. Chris Ramsey. You can call me Chris.
Oh, you're a doctor?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I thought you looked familiar. Have I seen you at General Hospital?
You must be new in town, huh?
Why do you say that?
It's just, you see, I was kind of in the papers for a while.
Really? What for?
It's kind of a long story. Hey, Lou, how's that pizza coming?
Coming up, Doc. Dominic screwed up the order.
Yeah, actually, I am new in town. I'm here working on a research project for a college class.
Really? In July?
It's a pre-term extra credit project.
What kind of project?
Medical administration / management. I'm doing, like, surveys of hospitals in the area.
What kind of surveys?
You know, how they run on a day-to-day basis, that kind of thing. Hey, maybe I could pick your brain.
I think you'd want to talk to hospital administration.
I do, but a doctor's point of view is always good.
Well, in that case, I guess it's your lucky day.
What do you mean?
Well, see, I'm not just a doctor over at GH. I'm a chief resident.
No way.
So, what do you want to know first?
Sit down.
God, what is your problem?
Nosy little rich broads like you who can't mind their own business. That's my problem.
Didn't you just hear anything I said to you?
Oh, yeah. You tracked me down, hopped on the bus, and came all the way down here in the hood just to help poor old me, right?
Well, excuse me, but I don't ride the bus, okay? But everything else that you said was true.
How stupid do you think I am, huh?
Well, if you don't listen to me, way stupid. I mean, not really stupid, per se. Just more like using bad judgment.
Shut up!
Okay, so I didn't come here to help you.
I'm no kid.
But I was thinking that maybe you could help me get Jamal. I mean, seeing as though how he dissed you with Valerie and the baby.
You're coming to me, Val. Even though I threatened you with a knife, huh?
Exactly. That's why I'm coming to you, because, you know, you are just the honest-to-goodness, you know, like, bad guy, per se. I mean, no offense, of course. But you can put that lying fool in his place. You know, not like any of my wussy friends ever could.
You got that right.
So then, you'll help me? Maybe?
Brother does have it coming, huh?
Mm-hmm. I was, hoping that you would see things my way.
What'd you have in mind?
Well, I was, you know, thinking that maybe the two of us could do something to set him up so that he'd have to go to jail for, like, a really long time.
If we do this, I'm calling the shots. You hear what I'm saying? We do it my way.
Okay, of course. You know, I defer to you for your expertise.
All right. First, I got something to take care of.
Okay, and what would that be?
Never mind. Just sit there till I get back.
Okay, all right. Okay. It's me.
Who are you? I've been calling you, paging you all over the place.
Never mind that. Never mind that. Listen, I need you to get over to Cedric's warehouse. There's something that I found that you have to see.
You what?
Don't worry about it. He's not even anywhere around, okay?
Are you crazy? What are you even doing there, huh? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Look, could you just please hurry? Okay? My parents are waiting at home with dinner, and you know how they get when I am late.
What are you talking about? Your parents are not even in the country.
Exactly.
Oh, look, all right, I hear you. Look, I'm coming right over. Just don't do anything dumb, you hear me? Huh?
Do I ever? Okay. It's all set. He is on his way. What are you looking at me like that for? I did exactly what you asked.
Yeah. You did real good, baby.
The chief resident. That's a pretty huge job.
Yeah, tell me about it.
So, what all do you do? Besides supervising residents, I mean.
Well, I see patients, I handle all the scheduling, and I kind of act as like the point man for any questions or problems that may arise.
Right. So, what about the other doctors? The ones who aren't residents?
What about them?
Oh, do you interact very much with them?
Well, yeah, sure. We're a team.
Right.
Weren't you at the nurses' ball last month?
The what?
Never mind.
Anyway, about these other doctors, you say you interact at work and stuff, but what about on a personal level? Do you really get to know them?
Yeah, sometimes. Not sure what that has to do with medical administration.
Oh, I was just wondering if their personal lives got in the way of their work or not.
You know what? I have a great idea. Why don't you tell me what you really want to know?
What are you doing in there?
Trying to help your patient.
They paged me, Kevin.
Well, he's calm now. He'll just be in the way, Rachel.
What's going on?
Come with me. Your patient, Peter, tried to kill himself again.
What's his condition?
Fractured legs, multiple lacerations, internal bleeding. Ian's doing everything he can, but a lot of time was wasted.
Wasted how?
By Peter fighting off every attempt to help him.
Why wasn't I paged right away?
Because you weren't on duty yet, Rachel. It's probably just as well anyway.
Excuse me?
You insisted that he wasn't in any danger of hurting himself again. But your brand of therapy pretty much guaranteed that he would.
All I did was try to help him,
By telling
Kevin.
him that he'd never get over the pain.
Well, unlike you, most people that suffer that kind of a loss, they don't get over it. They learn to deal with it.
Oh, he dealt with it. First with an overdose, then by jumping out a window.
That overdose was an accident. And as for what happened tonight, your interference last week drove him to this.
You are unbelievable. Dr. Locke, you have lost all semblance of objectivity. And I mean with your patients.
How is he?
His BP bottomed, he arrested him, we couldn't get him back.
This never should have happened.
Is there any family you should notify?
Yeah, he's got family in California. I'll notify them.
You better hope they're not litigious.
We'll finish this later.
Oh, Rachel, you already finished it.
Dr. Friel to psychiatrics.
Donna, come on. Okay. This way, this way. You got it?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. Wait. Oh, I'm going to crush you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Dr. Thornhart, I'm so glad you were both here because you're not going to believe what I have. What's going on? What's wrong?
Lost a patient a few minutes ago.
Sorry.
So, what's the delivery?
Hope.
Interesting packaging.
Well, Dr. Thornhart, I give you your clinic.
I'm being serious. It's clearly you're after something.
Like what?
I'm not sure. You tell me. I just have a sense about these kind of things.
Yeah, you doctors, you think you know it all.
Oh, we do. That's why your mom wanted you to marry one.
Wrong. She told me to be one, just like her.
So your mom's a doctor?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm more interested in the business side of things.
Well, it's smart. Practicing medicine isn't the gold mine it used to be. What with HMOs and...
Dr. Ramsey, pizza's ready.
Great. It was a pleasure meeting you, even if it was at the expense of my right foot.
You have to leave?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. But, you know, if you need any help, feel free to give me a call, okay?
Thanks. I sure will.
You actually got the board to change their minds.
Yeah, I did. It took a while, but they have agreed to give us space, and guess what? It's right here in the ER.
You're an amazing woman.
That she is.
I could kiss you right now. You're living proof that one person can make a difference.
Well, you know, this was your idea.
All right, enough of that. What's in these boxes?
Stuff. Lots of stuff. Startup stuff. You know, like computers and faxes and phones, all that.
And what, the hospital won't supply that?
Well, here's the truth. They will only supply the space. Everything else has to be privately funded.
Don't tell me you paid for this.
It's a write-off.
Lucy.
No, it's okay. And guess what? The best part is I got big pharmaceutical companies to provide lots of samples.
You're kidding.
No, it's good PR for them, apparently.
All right, what about medical equipment and supplies?
Well, we're going to get that through grants and donations, and in the meantime, I'll just underwrite the whole thing.
I can't let you do that.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
worry about it. I'd say she already has several benefactors lined up.
Very successfully, I might add.
You're a miracle.
You know what would really be a miracle? Is if I could put these boxes down.
Oh, Don.
Yes. Follow me. I'll show you. I'll show you.
Okay, Don, be careful. Oh, be careful. Watch your back.
You bet.
Okay.
Thanks, Lucy.
Okay.
I guess I don't have to say how proud I am of you.
Well, you told me, you promised that I would find some purpose if I just looked.
I just never thought it would be something like this.
Neither did I. But, Doc, you know, in all this, I gotta tell you, it still hurts. No matter what I'm doing or how excited I get, it's still deep down in there. It doesn't go away.
I know. I think about her all the time, too.
You do?
I'm her godfather, Lucy. You gave me that gift. And the responsibility.
Doc.
I wonder all the time if I could just figure out what Julie was up to. Maybe I could have done something.
Wait, you know what? I get to give you some advice for once. Through all these horrible weeks, you know what I discovered? Is that all my guilt wasn't gonna bring Christina back.
I know that.
I just have a question, though, because I feel like if I'm getting a little bit better and I let go of some of the pain, you know, does that mean I'm giving up? Does that mean I'm forgiving her?
No, you're not giving up. It means you're healing. And I, for one, am real glad to have you back.
Sabetic, pediatrics. Dr. Johnny Sabetic, pediatrics.
What did he do to you? Can you hear me? Allison.
Kevin didn't have to take off like that.
Well, I guess he knows that we haven't seen each other in a long time, and he probably figured we had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, well, he figured right.
So?
I gotta be honest with you, Lucy. I had a whole different picture in my head of how it was gonna be when I came home here.
I didn't even know you were coming home here right now. I mean, you know, I didn't know it was tonight.
Serena, And I wanted to be here.
Well, you're here. There you are. How long have you been here?
A couple hours. Serena could barely keep her eyes open, so I took her to the firehouse. Gail's there with her.
Oh.
And she, begged me to bring you over once I found you. Not that it was going to take a lot of begging. Lucy, you know, coming into the firehouse, it's a little bit easier this time.
Really? For you, maybe?
For Serena, too.
I cannot tell you how much I've missed my little pumpkinhead.
Well, she misses you a lot. And she's not the only one.
Your patient, Peter, tried to kill himself again. You insisted that he wasn't in any danger of hurting himself again. But your brand of therapy pretty much guaranteed that he would. Dr. Locke, you have lost all semblance of objectivity.
Leave it to you. Stupid, clumsy, just like you've always been.
You see, everything it's all cleaned up. It's like nothing ever happened.
That is your special gift. Pretending things that never happened. Just like the way that terrible Kevin Collins murdered your sister. You didn't love her. You were jealous because she was special. You're just ordinary. You have always been such a disappointment to me.
Allison, what'd he do to you? Huh? You hear me? Like I told you. God, son of a... Oh. Look, I'm gonna take care of you, all right? I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you. All right, just gotta make a call, all right?
Yeah?
Hey, Scanlon, it's me. Jamal, something's with Allison, man.
What kind of something?
I don't know. She's hurt, man. What? Would you just meet us at my place, please?
10 minutes.
All right, cool. Thanks. Hey, baby, everything's gonna be okay, all right? You hear me? Frank's gonna meet us. You hear me? Nothing behind. Out of yours. That would be bad news, you know? All right, that's everything. Come on, baby, you with me. Come on. I'm sorry.
I knew Serena would probably get homesick. I mean, even with all the changes around here.
Well, she had a good time up in Canada. I mean, I kept her busy with a lot of activities, and she was having a lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad you kept her busy. I'm glad she had fun. But I think she could have gotten a little more secure and had fun here, too, staying here.
Lucy, listen, I don't want to fight about this or anything, really. Hey, come on, why don't we sit down? Serena's in like this great place now, and I'm doing okay, and it looks like you're doing okay from what I see.
Yeah, well, seeing isn't everything.
Yeah, but you know, you're out of the hotel room, you're here at the hospital. Gail was telling me that you've been here quite a bit, and I was really happy when I heard that.
Yeah, it's that Dr. Thornhart. You know, he wanted me to help him start up a new clinic, and I told him I couldn't possibly do it, but he seems to be the kind of guy that just doesn't take no for an answer.
Well, remind me to thank him. See him?
Well, I don't know how involved I want to be with the clinic or anything. If I want to be, it's still just one day at a time.
So, what do you say? Come on, I'll give you a lift to the firehouse. You can catch up with Serena. We can make some plans, you know, to get together and talk.
You know, maybe tomorrow.
She really wants to see you.
I really want to see her, too, but you said she was sleeping, you know, and I don't want to wake her up, so I'm going to go.
Yeah, but...
Listen, would you be sure to tell her I love her? Tell her that, and tell her I'm going to try to see her tomorrow. Somehow, I'm going to try.
Okay, I will.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see you around, huh?
I guess.
Okay. Tom.
Hello, you've reached Dr. Rachel Locke. I'm not in, but if you leave your name, number, a brief message, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
Mom? Hello? You there? Guess not, so...
Livvie, hi. Hi, what's going on? Is something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I just had a rough day at the hospital, that's all. You want to cheer me up? Why don't you tell me all about Mexico?
It's great, but I'm worried about you.
Oh, well, don't be.
Did something go wrong with that patient?
What?
You know, the one you moved to Port Charles to take care of.
Oh, no, everything's all right there.
So, she's feeling better then?
Who told you the patient was a woman?
No one. I just figured, I mean, lots of your other special patients have been women, so I just assumed.
Yeah, of course.
Mom, did I say something?
No, baby. I'm just tired.
Well, what about Grandma?
What about her?
I know how hard it is on both of you around this time of year. I wish I could be there to help Grandma and you.
You do, sweetheart, more than you know. Karen! Oh, my gosh! Oh, it's so good to see you. You too. Wow. You look great. Well, so do you. Thanks. Married life. Not rehab. Hey, I have been calling and calling and calling you.
I know, I just left you another message.
Oh, man, don't you just hate phone tag?
Yeah.
So, I bet you just can't wait to get back into the trenches, can you?
Yeah. I'm ready, though. I am.
Good, because we have missed you. I've missed you. And we sure do need you around here. I'm so glad you're back.
Where is she? Allison, hey. Hey.
She won't say anything, bro.
Allison, it's me, Frank. Can you hear me?
She's been like this since I found her.
Found her where?
Here. That's how she was when I walked in.
Don't lie to me, Jamal.
All right, fine. Look, I found her like that, and I brought her here, okay?
All right, second time. From where?
The point is that she needs getting looked at, right?
Okay, but there's more than you're saying, and I'm not forgetting.
Fine, can we just get her some help?
Her hands are freezing. She's in shock.
Can't you snap her out of it?
She's obviously suffered some kind of trauma. But I want a doctor checking her over. A woman doctor.
What are you saying? You saying?
I'm saying let's get her to the ER and let them take it from there. I just hope what I'm thinking is wrong.
Yeah, me too.
Need a doctor over here.
What have we got?
Multiple abrasions, hands, arms, and face. Neck and wrist bruises, some abdominal tenderness.
Don't even ask what happened, all right? Because we don't know.
She's not talking. There's been some kind of emotional trauma.
Do we have any idea what kind?
I'm trying not to think.
All right, oh, Karen, we need a cubicle.
3's open. I'll set it up.
Okay, fine. We need to take her in there now.
I got her, all right?
All right, listen, you can't stay back there. No arguments.
All right.
Okay, ready, go.
All right.
Back there. All right. Karen, get me a sexual assault kit. Allison, I'm going to run some tests on you. I promise I'm going to do everything I can to make you feel comfortable. Got it? Great. Can you stay and give me some help? Yeah, sure. Thanks. Jamal, I need you to go now, okay? Thank you. Okay, Allison, I need you to lay back for me. It's all right. It's okay, I got you. Good, 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 good. Thanks. I need some blood. Okay, Allison, I'm going to do a pelvic exam. I want you to let me know if you feel the tiniest bit uncomfortable. I'm going to be watching you the whole time, all right? I promise you I'm not going to hurt you. No one else is going to hurt you.
How long does this take? Too long. Look, man, I'm supposed to go on duty.
So go. Go.
Hey, I'm gonna make a call and get somebody to cover for me, all right?
Frank. Thanks.
I'm dead, and you trot around brewing up swamp water and calling it tea.
But it's your favorite, Grace.
Oh, everything tastes horrible like that black water. 2 lungs full of it for all eternity.
That must be awful.
Just when you think you know everything there is to know about hell, the torture goes on and on. It's endless as the night I died.
I'm so sorry.
You know worse than that? You're pathetic. A waste of blood and bones.
No, you don't mean that.
I was counting on you to hold Mama together, take revenge on Kevin, and to look after Livvie. Have you done any of that? Was it too much to expect? It's just a bad dream.
Go, please.
I won't let you go.
I'm so scared.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
Mama, I had a dream about Grace.
Yeah. She was so beautiful.
Yes, she was.
So sweet, smart, and, brave. You know, a mother should never have favorites, but Grace was, so very special. She was my golden child.
I know that I'll never be Grace, Mom, but I'm here. And I love you, and I wish that you could...
Whining. You haven't stopped crying since you came out feet first into this world.
I miss her, too. We need each other, don't we, to remember we're all we have left. I'm still your daughter. Can't you still... Shh.
No more crying.
Mama, please. Can't you find a place for me?
Stop that. Come here. Come here. You're my baby, too. You're just as important. Don't think like that, darling. I mean, gold, silver, precious. They're both precious.
Yes, Mama.
You have such beautiful hair. Just like Gracie. And Livvie. Oh, Livvie has beautiful hair, too.
Just like you, Mama.
Just like her mama. Oh, my poor sweet Rachel.
Nurse Smith, 319 East. Nurse Joanne Smith, 319 East.
All right, Allison. We'll be right back, okay? All right, Marcella, watch her. Go. All right, I'll go tell the guys.
Okay, I'll start the paperwork.
Karen, we really have missed you around here.
Did you get her grandmother?
No, I left a message.
God, what is taking so long?
Okay.
Finally? What'd you find?
No change. The good news is there was no evidence of sexual assault.
Oh, thank God.
Jamal, we were supposed to be watching out for her. How could this happen?
Hey, Karen.
Hey.
You look good.
Thanks. But sober's all that counts.
So, guess you've heard.
Yeah, I got back and everything here turned inside out.
I didn't want to call you at rehab and tell you about this. I figured you had enough to deal with, and I was hoping to be able to tell you just in person.
Well, someone beat you to it.
Did you talk to Lucy?
I tried to talk to her.
Join the club.
Think you'll be able to work things out?
That's the plan.
But?
Well, she's got a plan. I just don't know what it is.
Look, if I knew for sure what happened, I'd tell you, but I don't. I don't.
Jamal. Stop by your place. Bartender said he saw you heading over.
Yeah, so what are you looking for me for?
Your friend, Cedric. He's dead.
Yeah, so? Well, you think I had something to do with it, man? You better guess again.
Well, then maybe your other friend will feel a little more friendly. The girl, Barrington.
Nah, forget it, man.
Where is she?
You're not gonna let him talk to her, are you?
Look,
Well, is she here, Dr. Lambert?
She is in no condition to speak with you right now,
Condition?
Garcia.
Look, she doesn't know anything anyway,
Well, I
right?
think she does.
Well, I'm sorry, but you don't have any proof.
Oh,
so
I've
therefore you
got
can't...
proof. We found a beeper under Mr. Walker's body. And guess who it belonged to? So, unless you're in a rush to get charged, Doctor...
Like I said, no, all right? You don't need to talk to her.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because I'm the answer you're looking for. All right, I killed Cedric.
Man, when you decide to get into trouble, you really go all the way, don't you?
Yeah, you know, I was missing my second crib here.
Well, you think it's about time you told me what happened?
Look, it's real simple. All right, Allison was snooping around trying to get the goods on Cedric. He finds out about it and starts smacking around like he did Valerie. All right, I get into it with him. Next thing I know, this guy's taking a tumble down the stairs. End of story.
Have you been arraigned yet?
No. It was self-defense. So it won't be a problem.
You're still going to need a lawyer.
Look, I didn't ask you to come down here and give me some advice. You need to tell me about Allison. Now, is she okay or what?
Look, we'll get to that. First, we need to talk about
you need
this
to tell me
lawyer.
about Allison.
Allison, I'll be right back, okay? I'll be right back.
Eve? I came as soon as I got your page. How is she?
She's completely traumatized. She just stares at the wall and she won't say a word.
Eve, you have to believe me when I tell you this is not your fault.
Hey, Serena, you're eating like you're going to the electric chair.
I know. Now I want to finish so I can see Mom. I want to show her the necklace I made for her. You think she'll like it?
Are you kidding? She's probably going to want to add it to the summer line next year, huh?
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that all my pictures got developed in time. So I can show her, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, when do you think she'll be here?
I don't know. She said she was going to call.
Did you tell her I wanted to see her?
Of course I did, you know. She's very excited, but, you know, maybe you're going to have to go see her at the hotel.
Didn't you tell her I wanted her to come here?
Come on, what's all these crazy questions here? You know, Serena, could you go get me some jelly for my toast? I forgot it.
Right now?
Yes, go, come on.
Okay.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time.
You don't have to be so formal.
What does that mean?
Well, you're knocking on the door, you know.
I'm sorry. It's really strange to be here, you know. Everything reminds me of Christina.
Yeah, I know.
It's just so strange. All these memories I have, I can't stop them, you know. Can I see Serena? I'd really like to see her.
She just went to get me some jelly for my toast, but I think that we should talk first.
No, I can't.
No.
I need to see my little girl. Please, Scott, let me just see her.
I just don't think it's fair.
There you are. Oh, gosh, come here. There you are. There you are. Oh, please give me the biggest hug ever. Oh, my gosh, I missed you. I missed you so much.
I missed you so much, too.
Let me look at you. You have my favorite outfit on. Mm-hmm.
Or especially for you.
Are you okay? Are you really, really okay?
Yep, I'm just fine. We had so much fun in Canada.
Really? Did you?
We rode horses with the Mounties, and we fed the ducks and the geese and Rover.
Rover? Is Rover a little dog?
No, Earl Rover, the mailman.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah, well, you know, he was always forgetting his lunch.
So we made him an Empire State Building.
An Empire State Building?
Oh, well, it's a sandwich that Serena and I concocted, you know. You take, like, a filet mignon, get some onion rings, and then you put some pickles on top of that, and you get this big, you know, bun, and then you
Toothpick on top.
pick it, yeah.
Dad let me enter it in the Maple Leaf Bake-Off, and guess what? Just guess what?
What?
We won. Man, I wish you were there.
Well, you know, maybe next time I can go, huh?
And maybe next time.
Yeah. Can I have another hug, please?
Sure.
A big one. Another big one.
Physically, Allison's okay.
Are you sure?
She's got a bruised kidney, a couple of cracked ribs, and you saw the abrasions, but all that is going to start to heal.
What about talking? Has she said anything yet?
No, she's still completely shut down. But I talked to Eve, and she's going to ask Dr. Collins if he can work with Allison. If anybody can get her to open up, it's him.
I think he should stay away.
Why would you say that?
Because I just can't imagine what's going through that girl's head, you know?
Well, she's seen the same things you saw, right? I mean, you were with her in the warehouse, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm just saying that what she must be going through must be pretty rough, that's all.
Well, crime scene matches your story. Signs of the struggle, the stairs, all of it.
You know, just like I said.
You picked the right guy to get rid of, I'll tell you that. He's got a rap sheet as long as my arm.
I'm glad I could do you the favor.
And Dara ought to be able to put a word in.
And she excused herself from the case. Conflict of interest. DA's leaning toward believing it was self-defense anyway.
So tell him to get off his butt and push this thing through court. And, you know, it's already August and I ain't got my tan yet, you know?
Later.
Later, detective.
You should be cool about all this.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I can't get all upset because a mook like Cedric's dead. I mean, come on, a guy got off on beating up on women, man. I was mad I couldn't stop him before he hurt Allison.
This was between me
Jamal and the cops. Just a little sting operation. And somehow Allison got caught right in the middle of it.
How can I help?
Look at this. EEG, MRI. We have done every test known to mankind. There is no organic reason why she can't be speaking.
Sometimes a relative can help. What about her parents?
Oh, yes, her parents. Well, her parents are summering in Europe right now, and they just can't be bothered. They won't be back for at least a month. No wonder that kid's in trouble.
Are you in trouble? Jamal reminds you of yourself.
Boy, I leave it to you to just cut right to the chase.
You know, sticking your neck out to help him won't be a magic cure-all for your own past.
Yeah, I know that. Jamal has to do his work, and I have to do mine. But sometimes we all need a little help.
Well, if we didn't, I'd be out of a job.
So why can't I be the one to help Jamal?
Thank you
For what?
for reminding me why I fell in love with you in the first place. Some of us have to study in order to heal, and some of us are just healers.
Well, I know that you are going to find a way to heal Allison.
I'm sure gonna try.
Allison? Hey, you remember Dr. Collins, don't you? He's gonna help you out.
What am I doing here? And here's us when we were water skiing.
Hey, wait a second. What do you mean us? I just see you there.
That's because you just fell butt first into the water. See that splash right there? That's you.
Never mind.
Wait a minute. Where? I don't see him. Where?
Oh, you could see better if you were in my place.
Oh, really? You think the light's better here, huh?
Yeah.
Ah.
Just scoot
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit closer.
Okay, good. Okay, thanks. There you go.
Okay, see? Here is a picture of Dad when we were at the remote control boat race. That's our schooner right there.
Ah, the SS Lucy?
He named it after you because it had the prettiest curves and a great aft. You know what an aft is?
Yeah, I do. I sure do. I do.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little necklace for you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She wants her family back, Lucy. So do I.
I thought you were going to put Christina's things away.
Well, I was going to, but I thought it might be sending the wrong message to Serena and to myself.
Why?
Well, it would look like I was giving up. And I'm not giving up. I don't know how and I don't know when, Lucy, but I am going to bring our little girl back home.
I would really like to believe that.
I miss her. And I miss you.
I can't go there right now, okay? I just can't go there.
Lucy, you're my wife. You're my best friend. And I need both of those right now.
I know you do. It's just I'm not there yet. See, I haven't been able. I'm not there.
But I think that we can get there together, you know? I know we've said a lot of things to each other. We've done a lot of damage, but I know that we belong together.
Can you just not do that, please? Not now. Just not right now, okay?
Now. I love you. I know you love me.
Scott, look, I don't have enough of me to go around right now. I just don't. All I can focus on is rebuilding my relationship with Serena. That's all I have in me right now.
Okay, well then, I'm here. Whatever it takes to get back to where we were. where we belong. I will do it.
Don't you understand where I'm at right now? This is where Christina was. Don't you remember? This is the table she pulled herself up to try and learn to walk, and I see that table and I want to scream. And that rocking chair, I rocked her for hours there. She was my baby in that rocking chair, and I see it, and I just want to run out of here as fast as I can.
I know it, so do I. See, we're feeling the same thing. That's why if we were together, we could get through this together. It would be so much better.
You're not listening. I have to be alone. You are suffocating me. This is suffocating being here, please.
Okay,
please.
okay. Let's take it easy, okay? Let's just take it easy.
Look, I'm sorry. I am not trying to make this worse than it already is. And I'm sorry that your life is in limbo now, but that's all I have to give. I'm sorry that your life is like that.
I know, but I just think that if we... Hello?
Scott, hey, it's Eve. Have you got a minute?
No, not really.
It's Jamal Woods. He's in jail. He needs your help.
What are the charges this time?
Murder. Although he says it's self-defense. And Allison Barrington was there, but she's so traumatized she can't remember anything, so she can't back him up. He's really in trouble.
Look, I just don't really think that this is really right time for me to help.
He trusts you. I'm pretty sure he won't talk to any lawyers he doesn't know.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll be down.
Thanks, Scott.
Okay, bye.
It sounds like you really should go. We'll be okay here. We'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Just me and my mom.
We still got things to talk about.
Yeah, I know. We will. Hey, I have a necklace. I need to see. Can I see it?
Yes, sure.
Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Did you really make this yourself?
Mm-hmm. I even found the shells for it. Dad, it's okay. Really.
Okay. Listen, I'll call you later. Don't let her persuade you to dye her orange hair.
Dad, it's pink.
Pink orange.
Okay. Okay, so, no, it's just us girls together making trouble.
That's the first time I've seen you smile. Are you glad that Dad left?
Allison, it seems something happened in a warehouse down by the docks. A fight of some kind? Do you remember anything about how you were hurt? What's the last thing you do recall?
Jamal. I went to go see Jamal in the jail because he had stolen Dr. Lambert's paycheck. And I knew something was wrong because he wouldn't do that. And when I got there, he was talking to Cedric. And they weren't having a very friendly conversation. And I remember I followed Cedric.
What happened then?
And then nothing. Why can't I remember? You never answered my question. Are you glad that Dad left?
No. It's just, right now things are really complicated between your daddy and me, you know.
But you two still love each other, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course we do. It's just, you know, sometimes, even if you love somebody, everything doesn't always work out.
I know, but you said that love conquers all.
Yeah, I did. Pumpkinhead, I did. I know I say that. And most of the time
Not mostly. Always. That's what you said.
Yeah, I did say that.
And you and Dad always tell me that I shouldn't stay mad at my friends. I should always be the bigger person. Well, why can't you be the bigger person and make up with that?
Sweet pea, I wish it was that simple. It's just not that simple.
But it is that simple. It just happens to be that simple. It's just you won't do it. You just won't do it.
Hey, what are you in for, brother? Huh?
Eve called me, said you were in some kind of trouble. So what's going on?
Ah, yeah, no problem. Just self-defense. I mean, even Garcia sees it that way.
Yeah, but it wasn't such a great idea to leave the scene of the crime.
What was I supposed to do? Just hang around there and wait for some of Cedric's dogs to take me for a ride? Huh? No, I had to get out of there. No questions, man.
So you told all this stuff to the police without a lawyer?
I don't need no lawyer.
Yeah, I think you do.
What, are you offering your services?
Are you asking?
What, I can't pay you?
Nobody say anything about money. We'll work something out.
Scott, Jamal, I just spoke to Eve. Allison's talking again. The only problem is she has no memory of what happened at the warehouse.
So she doesn't remember Cedric using her as a punching bag or anything like that?
No, it's a total blank.
Like I said, you're gonna be needing a lawyer.
Well, fine, all right, you're hired. You happy? Just do whatever you gotta do to get me out of here, but just leave Allison out of this.
Well, see, there's a problem. It's not gonna be that easy unless someone else can back up your story.
So we've got to get Allison to remember.
I said no, all right? I mean, that girl's hurting, man. The last thing she needs is people all up in her face asking questions, messing with her head. Look, I told you it was self-defense. That's the way it was, all right? Just make sure Allison stays out of it.
Code yellow, 6123 East. Code yellow, room 612
Oh,
East.
and your timing could not be better.
You don't even know who it is.
The hell I don't.
How are you?
Okay, considering. I called Scott and told him Jamal needed to see a lawyer. It's the least I could do.
Well, I think you did the right thing. Scott knows how to handle it.
So any luck with Allison? Did you get anything out of her?
Oh, little steps. It's about building trust.
Any idea what is blocking her memory?
At this point, I think it's too hard to say. Usually when the mind shuts down the way Allison's has, it's because it's trying to protect itself from a trauma that's too difficult to process. Rather than go into overload, it just turns itself off. It's actually a fantastic mechanism of the mind unless you're trying to get information about a death. I'm guessing that whatever happened in that warehouse, Allison can't allow herself to remember it because it's just too painful. So painful that the memory of it could cause serious damage.